Positivity. Watching for the right conditions is a professional surfer's job. Sometimes it's good, sometimes bad, and there are some who find contentment in any condition. Staying positive is key, and positivity leads to success. At the age of 14, he enters his first pro contest. In 1995, he wins his first U.S. Open. 2000, wins Pipeline Masters. In 2003, Fuel TV launches an original series called First Hand. He is the first athlete to be featured. This is Rob Machado, professional surfer. On a path to defend the title at the U.S. Open, this is the story of positivity. Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. Invited to a small contest, Rob seizes the opportunity to practice for the upcoming U.S. Open in Huntington Beach.
Summertime, East Coast, it could be like dead flat. You could be looking at completely unrideable surf, but there was little waves, you know? It's an event that Reef puts on. Being one of my main sponsors, they asked me to come out and just surf in the event and kind of just make a weekend out of it and get it done. White caps, wind, it's definitely not the ideal scenario. You know, most of the time you enter an event because you're like, wow, I get to surf lowers with 3 other guys, or I get to surf pipe with 3 other guys, so it's definitely not that. It's more about just supporting my sponsor. In that kind of situation, it's hard, you know, it's windy, the waves are so small, it's like anyone can get that one little double up runner that can connect to this thing and connect to that. You kind of just go out there and do your thing and do the best you can, and come to the beach and just accept it. Ever since I've gone to the Sweetwater Pro, I think I've been there all 3 years that it existed. I come back and I can appreciate the waves at Huntington Beach even that much more. So I seem to do well at Huntington every time I've gone to North Carolina. So it's good.
Returning home to Southern California, Rob heads for the water to prepare for the upcoming Open.
Figured I had about a week to go for the event, try to just get my boards dialed in. Riding a 1-foot wave, I jumped off and landed on the sand. I knew I'd done something right away. I was limping a little bit, but it didn't feel like it was a crazy injury, you know? I got home and threw some ice on it. I thought maybe I just bruised it, you know, and maybe I could just stay off it for a couple days and get back, you know. The day I did it, I turned, I went straight to my friends over at Core Orthopedic, and they got me in there and did an x-ray. It turned out that it was broken. The next obvious thing to do was to get an MRI, and just to make sure all the ligaments and tendons and everything were okay. You see the magnitude of the injury right away, and I knew that was pretty much, I was done. A week before the U.S. Open, you know, going in as the defending champion, Pretty much sucks to break your ankle and not be able to surf in it. Until I had the MRI done and I got the results of the MRI, I pretty much stayed off of it and just iced and elevated. Hopefully after 6 weeks, I can kind of just take up where I left off.
Fuel TV, launched in 2003. There from the beginning, Rob was the first athlete featured in the popular First Hand series.
It's more just a concept at that point. We were going to make the pilot, and it was kind of a day in the life, or turns out to be more like a week in the life. We had no idea what we were doing, actually.
That looks like a fish. That's real wasabi.
Let's just go and film and you know, do some interviews in the yard and see what happens. It was cool. It was a good time for sure. Action sports at its finest. Every day I wake up, I look out the ocean, I can't help it. It's right there, and the first thing when I see it is I want to go in it and I want to surf. But it's all right, you know, because that's what happens. That's the exact reason why nothing ever gets done, you know? It's like, I just look out and go, ooh, wow, the waves look kind of fun. Go catch a couple waves, and then next thing you know, it's like you're eating dinner and going to sleep. Forgot to do everything you thought you were going to do in the day. Trying to organize my life a little better, working with my sponsors, some new products and some new ideas, and getting that going. It's good because I've been able to actually channel some time and some energy towards them, which normally I'm not that good at. Hey, boss. How you doing, man? Nice.
Reef headquarters, California.
I'm ready to do it. Reef is my footwear company. They make everything from sandals to shoes and everything in between. See this stuff right here, what is this stuff? It's cool. We were up there the other day to talk about the Reef Redemption line and what it is and my new sandal that's coming out.
This is the 51% recycled EVA.
The product is a line of product that is more environmentally friendly.
The plant-based cellulose stuff in the middle here. The outsole is all recycled car tires. Just
obviously, the main focus was, you know, him educating me on my sandal, and it's pretty cool. There's some really cool elements.
Yeah, it's the waste actually collected from the factory floor. You know, they sweep it all up, put it to use.
After a certain amount of time, it's just like, hey, let's make some cool clothes that, you know, that are more environmentally friendly. You know, we're gonna make something cool that people want to wear and feel good about.
Rob also visits nearby sponsor, Hurley.
I'm working with Hurley to just develop an organic line, and it's just starting small. We're gonna just start with organic t-shirts. I'm incorporating some of my artwork / photos, photography, and it's fun, you know? This one's funny, dude. There's something written on this wall right here. It just makes you feel good about wearing something that has less impact on the world. And there's something cool about that. If I can be that guy that's in there and kind of to get that, push them along and help get that ball started, then cool. I'm gonna back it all the way. What do you got? What do you got?
At the beach, it's a sand candle.
It's a sand candle?
But it doesn't have sand on it.
Rose, the oldest, she's 5.5. And then you have Macy. Macy just turned 3. They're good kids. Figured if I'm injured, you know, and I'm not gonna be going surfing, yeah, bring all the kids over. Play in the yard. They don't even see me. I'm like the invisible man. I bought this place in 1993. It was just kind of an old beach shack. Over the years, it kind of just, I gotta put a new roof on and gotta do the plumbing. So went for the total tear down rebuild. Definitely nice to be close to the water and just be able to walk down and ride a couple waves. It seems like Cardiff, right in front here, it's rideable like every single day of the year. No matter what tide, what size, there's always a rideable wave out front. You know, with an ankle injury, you know, I have the ability where I can still go paddle, take my paddleboard out and do a few miles here and there. Just to be able to go swim in the ocean and paddle and is huge for me. There's something about the water for me, that just being able to go in it, especially right now, summertime, it's warm. It's like that little sanctuary. To be able to be in the water is pretty golden. When you go from surfing every day and all of a sudden that's taken away from you, it's hard. It's a hard one to deal with. Going to the gym is just about shortening that recovery time, and it's so that when the time comes and you can get back in the water, you're good to go. It's a mellow little scene, and I hang out with my boy Tommy. He takes me through the motions, just trying to keep me, you know, keep me in shape while I'm injured. Just want to keep the body active and moving and working. Last thing you want to do in the gym is injure yourself or re-injure your injury. So it's important to have someone like Tommy to sit there and be able to guide you, put you in the right motions and the right exercises and make sure you're doing things right. Once the bone's healed, you can kind of jump right back into it and hopefully dive back in right where you left off.
U.S. Open, Huntington Beach, California.
The U.S. Open is it's more than just obviously the surf contest. There's a whole nother element of being there and signing autographs and seeing the people. Got to make the pilgrimage up there and visit and hang out and stoke out your sponsors. Got too much hair. I did a little bit of commentating for the web. Got in there with Dave Stansfield and talked about the surfing that was going on and the heats. Linked it right to the inside. He kind of looked right there, see if he wanted to go right or left. He had that choice and picked left, and probably think it was a wise choice. He got it's cool. I like doing that stuff. It's fun, you know. It's fun to watch surfing and see when guys do great things, break it down and kind of give that little more in-depth, behind-the-scenes knowledge that maybe I have. that I can share. I was having mixed feelings about coming up here, you know, whether I was going to be like, you know, make me feel bad about not being in the event.
Rob Machado, look at this little wave welling up in front of him. He's going to slice and dice.
2 years ago, I lost in the final to Andy Irons in the last few seconds. And then last year, I won the U.S. Open, so kind of was on a little bit of a roll there until this year. Had to sit it out, so it's always nice to defend your title, but it's the way it was meant to be, so just sit it out and come back next year, hopefully. U.S. Open is one of those events that brings a lot of people to the beach, and the two main shops there, Jack's and Huntington Surf and Sport, have their little autograph signing sessions, and it just happens. It just goes on all day, and people line up all day. Going there, watching the U.S. Open, knowing that you should have been competing and that you could have been competing, but you're not, it's definitely felt a little strange.
Could you sign my cowboy hat right down there in the bottom, please? Right here? Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, people come up to you. There's always that, you know, that dad and his kid who's just like, are so psyched that you're there, and he looks at you and you can just see it in his eyes, you know, and to just have that interaction, it's worth it. Doing something that is making someone else smile or be happy by any means, then you gotta be pretty happy with that.
Returning to the East Coast, Rob fulfills a sponsor obligation to appear at a surf camp for kids.
Where are you from, Soleil? From here?
No, from beach.
You're local. You from here too? Surrounded by locals. Basically, we show up at the beach for kids 16 and under, and when the kids paddle out for their heat, they have to ride one of our surfboards that we provide. We get out in the water, we push kids into waves, we ride waves with kids, we do it all. It's just about like spending like 6 hours on the beach with someone.
I live in South Carolina.
South Carolina?
Yeah.
Do you get lost or something?
It's better than here.
And sometimes you're out there pushing someone into waves, and the dad's right next to you pushing his little, you know, 6-year-old kid into a wave. It's a good little scene. It's not about who's out there ripping the hardest, it's about who's having the best time. I think it's the ultimate form of giving back. You know, I mean, what else in life is there that is better than that, you know? Giving someone that feeling of being happy. You know, if you can do something that makes someone smile, it makes you feel good.
Thank you.
All right. See you guys. See you later. Just like that. That's what injuries do. They just make you slow down, make you put you in check, make you step back, kind of reevaluate. Think about those things that you've wanted to do for the last 5 years and that you haven't, you know. It's just life telling me to just take a seat. Surfing has taken amazing care of me. I wouldn't trade it in for anything, you know. I'm pretty thankful. I'm really thankful each and every day that I get to go surfing and make a living and live in my house, and because I ride waves. I just think I'm just so happy to be doing what I do that really there's nothing that's gonna bum me out.
Got the devil by my bedside. We talk from time to
Positivity is the necessary ingredient for success, longevity, and happiness. Rob Surfing, smooth and pure, is a testament to a career based on finding contentment in any state.
Got to set aside